food, drama, verdict. Your favorite restaurants, chefs and cook shops from across Jamaica summoned to go head-to-head, pot-to-pot, meal-to-meal. This is the Maggi Food Court. On this episode, Jamaica's first and second city goes pot-to-pot to see which has the best wings. Joseph Johnson of Peckish 876 representing Kingston, and Romaine Brown from Father Bull representing St. James. Stay tuned for the battle of the cities in case file Wings of Freedom. This week's jury members are international foodie and Nestle Jamaica country manager Daniel Caron, chef Amanda McCreeve, culinary artist and founder of Gourmet Jamaica, and social media chef Kingsley Morgan.
Attention contestants. Maggi Food Court is now in session. Case file, Wings of Freedom. Presiding over by the highest food court judge, Dufton Duffy Shepherd.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Greetings.
Wings of Freedom. Okay. Let me see who we have here in front of the Maggi Food Court. Chef Joseph, who's that?
That's me.
That's you?
Yes, sir.
Chef Joseph from Peckish, and we have Chef Romaine. Okay, all right. So Chef Joseph, why are you here in front of this court?
I'm here to show you that my wings shall get freedom because they are the best wings around town.
Let's take a look at Chef Joseph Johnson's file.
How I started doing any type of food on a commercial scale was pasta. So that's what my passion really started, and then I started to do other food.
My name is Romaine Lewis, and Joseph is a mutual friend. Boy, I don't know, he put something in the food and I'm here all the time. He's going to win, easily. The variety that they present, the consistency, yeah man. Man know him thing, man I go deliver. I just wish that I could get the food after. That's my biggest concern.
I consider myself a chef in practice, but in title, no. I did a degree in hospitality and tourism management between UA and UTech, and my major was food and bev management. An executive chef or a chef is something that you actually have to study for. So I wouldn't put myself as being an exec chef or a chef. Yes.
You're hereby served to attend the Maggi Food Court.
My name is Joseph Johnson. I've just been summoned to the Maggi Food Court. See you there.
Well, firstly, to win, and secondly, to showcase my talent.
Let's take a look at Chef Romaine Brown's file.
I'm from Manchester, originally. Came here to St. James, started working at Father Bull. I learned to cook from my auntie in Manchester. My first time preparing a meal that people love was on a construction site. There was no one to cook any meals, so I decided that I was going to cook. So from there on forth, I knew that I was going to be an excellent chef.
Chef Romaine, I'm a general man. I come up every day, man. I tell you, while I'm asleep, I taste the jerk pork. I tell you, I bomb. Number one. My general, my number one chef that. Chef Romaine for Maggi Food Court.
Mr. Brown, you're hereby summoned to attend the Maggi Food Court.
My name is Chef Romaine, and I've just got summoned to the Maggi Food Court. See you there.
All right.
Born as a winner.
You're born as a winner. Okay. He isn't born as a winner?
All of us are born as a winner.
Yeah, a big friend.
No, man, I'm a big friend, man. What we come for?
You're confused. He's a winner?
In his head.
No. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes to go over to the Maggi food store and get the ingredients that you need. Are you ready?
Just tell us go.
Go!
Judge, you're back.
All right. Joseph and Romaine. So Chef Joseph,
Yes.
husband of Mary. What ingredients did you hold?
Alright, we got some milk, and of course you can't do without the Maggi products. So we have the chicken, we have the oil.
Maggi chicken.
Maggi chicken seasoning and all-purpose, and we have the onion and garlic cubes and pepper sauce. I love Scotch bonnet pepper, so.
Oh, you like Scotch bonnet pepper?
Yes.
You sure other persons are gonna like the pepper?
Of course, you need a little spice in life.
A little spice in life. And she has a bad song with Shaggy and Sean Paul to, you know, go down there. Now, Romaine.
Sir. All right, so first we have our Maggi, all-purpose seasoning.
Right.
You can't do without that. And some
Some
pineapple juice, and some milk.
And some milk. All right, before we get into the real main event, I have a little surprise. Bailey, go on over to the fridge for me, please. Joseph, you look confused.
Okay.
You're concerned?
Very much so.
Oh, yeah? Now, this segment is called the Best Dressed Quick Meal. You have 15 minutes to use any item that is in the fridge, Bailiff. Any item that is in that fridge. On your marks, get set, go. 15 minutes.
First thing that went to mind is ham. I love pork, so I use ham. I saw spinach, not everybody is going to use spinach, so all right, let me do my take on a flatbread. So just use ingredients, grabbed everything, and not grab everything one time because I go to the fridge a lot. I was all over the place, but that's how the brain works.
Yeah, well, when the judge told me that I had to do a quick meal, that was a bit surprising because I didn't expect that. Looking in the fridge, didn't know what to do. I just came up with something quick, grabbed some ingredients, and just did something. And I think it came out very well.
Stay tuned as Maggi Food Court resumes after the break.
Slicing, cutting, chopping, mashing.
Who have time for all of that when we have Maggi? It's the quickest way to squeeze flavor in every ounce of food. When you're on a tight budget, but everything still have to taste rich.
Work magic in the kitchen with Maggi coconut milk powder and jerk seasonings because there's a Maggi seasoning to make every meal taste better.
Then suppose me did have whip on seasoning for soap, my love. That's why I'm a Maggi girl.
Maggi the flavor magician.
Hi, my name is Joseph Johnson. Lunch by Peckish is the name of my restaurant. We mostly offer breakfast and lunch, but catering is also up our alley. Your lunch experience is different. We don't offer the traditional rice and veg with all your meals. You get to choose any two sides. Where else you get to go and choose any two sides? Mashed potato, mac and cheese, sauteed vegetables, plantain, green plantain. The list goes on and on and on. Follow us on Instagram at Peckish876 and our menu is posted daily. If you want to gourmet your lunch, definitely check us out.
Slicing, cutting, chopping, mashing.
Who have time for all of that when we have Maggi? It's the quickest way to squeeze flavor in every ounce of food. When you're on a tight budget, but everything still have to taste rich.
Work magic in the kitchen with Maggi coconut milk powder and jerk seasonings because there's a Maggi seasoning to make every meal taste better.
Then suppose me did have whip and seasoning for soap, my love. That's why I'm a Maggi girl.
Maggi the flavor magician.
Use fresh herbs and seasoning. Watch your salt content. Marinate for a few hours or overnight if the time allows. This will help to infuse your flavors and make for a delicious meal. Happy cooking.
A Maggi food court continues.
You started?
Finish.
Long time?
Long time.
So what did you prepare?
I prepared the cheese. I prepared the egg and chicken franks wrap.
Egg and chicken franks wrap. And Joseph?
Yes, so what we have here is the Black Forest ham on a pita bread. And what I used is some cherry tomatoes, spinach, finished off with a little Parmesan cheese and some fresh basil.
All right, so now it's time for the appetizer and the main course. One appetizer each, one main course each. And you have all of 1 hour to complete this task. Ready, Sir Joseph?
Ready.
Chef Joseph?
Ready.
Chef Romaine?
Ready.
Bailiff?
After 3, 1, 2, 3.
Chef Romaine, what are you making for your appetizer? Can write down.
Well, I'm going to do a shrimp cucumber cup.
Shrimp cucumber cup.
Yeah.
And for the main course?
The honey barbecue wings with
On the barbecue wing.
honey barbecue wings
With what?
with herb roast potatoes.
Herb roasted potatoes. Okay. Chef Joseph, what will you be making?
I'm doing a smoked salmon and ackee dip with some tostones and
Tostones?
Yes.
That's another name for manna?
No, freshly implanted, as we
Freshly
call it.
implanted.
Yes. And then for the entree, what I'll be doing a 3-cheese mac and cheese, and with some honey barbecue wings, and we're all good to go. All right, so for my appetizer, for the appetizer round, what I did was ackee. It was an ackee dip with smoked salmon. I used Maggi all-purpose, and I used the Maggi season blend in it. And my favorite, which is Scotch bonnet. The Scotch bonnet has to be in everything. So it was a Scotch bonnet sauce, Scotch bonnet pepper sauce that I used to finish it off.
Well, I was a bit nervous at first, but then getting to move around and get used to the place, I was a little bit confident in myself that I was going to win.
For me, basically how they're working, their organization. If for a dish, if you have to walk from there to there to there to there to up there to right there to there, you're gonna take on that. You're gonna get flustered. You're not gonna be in a right cooking space, a right head space. So I want to see how organized their cooking stations are, how clean their cooking stations are. If they clean their cutting board before, because if you notice, Romaine over here is using shrimp, and there is a serious thing with shrimp allergies and shellfish allergies. So he needs to ensure he is very careful with the pot, the pan, the spoon, everything. He cannot cross-contaminate anything. For him, I would actually prepare the dish first and then the shrimp last. And so he would have enough time to wash up and whatnot. Shrimp is not something you play with. Because if you as a chef and you have your food handler's permit and you have insurance and whatnot, if somebody gets an allergic reaction, you can get in trouble for cross-contamination.
Techniques and ingredients that I think set me apart from my opponent is that basically I use ingredients that are familiar, and persons like ackee. You can't be Jamaican and don't know about ackee. But I did a little twist to it, so I used smoked salmon that a lot of persons might not be into, but it gave you an idea of how you can utilize ingredients that is familiar with a twist. tostones, everybody know pressed green plantains, but that's just a fancy way of saying pressed green plantains. So that was the appetizer round.
Well, I decided to cook some shrimp in cucumber cups. That was excellent. That came out good. Yeah, I prepared shrimp in cucumber cups. Basically what I did was clean my shrimps, cut them up, saute them with salt, black pepper, onion and garlics. And then I get my cucumber, make a cup, mix my shrimp with mayonnaise and cup them.
Yeah, so that was the appetizer, and then we went on into the main dish now, which is mac and cheese, which is really a favorite of mine, and most persons who come to my restaurant always ask for our mac and cheese. So I had to do mac and cheese, and wings is one of our biggest sellers, and barbecue wings of all wings is one of the wings that is a favorite. So I had to show the crowd the favorite, and everybody get to see what happens behind the scenes in the kitchen.
Want to quiet in here, man? No.
Yeah, I'm making food, we talking.
This, no, man, you need to do some talking too.
That's right.
All right, then. Right. Well, I'm not here alone. I will be taking along one of my chef colleagues.
Okay.
To come in and have a little chat. Bailiff, could you open up the door for the lovely Amanda?
Hello.
But she hear you too. Mind Mary hear you, but hello. This is Chef Joseph.
So Chef, we've noticed that you've been very clean, washing your cutting board after each meal, everything. Question, you say your favorite spice is Scotch bonnet.
Yes.
So what are you going to be doing with the Scotch bonnet?
All right, so I'd use a little Scotch bonnet in the dip, but then I went to the Nestle store and I found that they have a pepper sauce. So the Scotch, the heat in that is almost kicking like the Scotch bonnet. So in most of the dishes, I'll probably use a little bit of this and a little bit of the Scotch bonnet.
Can I smell it?
Sure. You want to taste it too?
No.
Hello.
Sure. Wow.
Yeah. So they have a mild and they have a spicy one.
This is hot and spicy?
Hot and spicy.
You notice they're not seasoned. It's actually not.
One sec, I don't want to burn up the tostones.
Stick around to hear the verdict on Maggi Food Court.
Slicing, cutting, chopping, mashing.
Who have time for all of that when we have Maggi? It's the quickest way to squeeze flavor in every ounce of food. When you're on a tight budget, but everything still have to taste rich.
Work magic in the kitchen with Maggi coconut milk powder and jerk seasonings, because there's a Maggi seasoning to make every meal taste better.
Then suppose me did have whip and seasoning for soap, my love. That's why I'm a Maggi girl.
Maggi the flavor magician.
My name is Romaine Robinson, director here at Father Bull Restaurant, the best restaurant in Jamaica. We're located on Greenwood Main Road in St. James. We do everything, local cuisine, seafood, we have pastas, we have loaded fries, wings, everything you can think of, you name it, we do it. Anytime you're in Montego Bay, just please stop by. You can check us out on social media at Father Bull Restaurant or at Father Bull on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Check us out.
We all lead busy lives. We spend so much time in traffic or on a bus. But with all these distractions, there is an opportunity to make our time together something to get dressed for. Making time to share the goodness, share a milestone, share a meal. Sharing your life's most important experiences is a meal together away. The best dressed chicken. Make life delicious.
A Maggi food court continues.
Hello.
Romaine, what's going on over here?
I'm doing some onion barbecue wings. And I have some cucumber, shrimp cups. Garnish with some cups. Shrimp cucumber cups.
Okay, nice. Question, you use mayonnaise.
Yeah.
What did you do with mayonnaise? That was your base?
Yeah, that was the base.
The base,
for
okay, perfect.
For the shrimp.
All fresh ingredients.
All fresh.
So you don't have no pepper sauce over it?
No. No spice.
All right, well, best of luck to you both. And I hope everything looks good so far.
Smelling good too?
Yeah.
Contestants, time is up. Plate your meals, clean your ears, and await the return of the judge.
Chef Romaine isn't finished as yet.
Clean up the stove.
Oh, yeah, clean up the stove?
Clean up the stove.
Are you trying to get extra points? I'm not the one you should impress, you know. It's the jurors, because they are the ones who are tasting the food. Chef Joseph, you ready?
I think as ready as can be. Time is up now, so yes.
Visually, yeah. I mean, you've got a nice, the details, a little design, you know, he took the time, you know, the plantains, they're almost perfect, nicely browned, you know. So, you know, the presentation is nice.
Yeah.
You know, there's definitely attention to detail, you know, even
and this is
on the
Joseph's,
top.
This is
Joseph's dish.
This
This is Joseph's dish.
So tell us, how'd you go about cooking it, you know?
All right, it's just my take on the national dish instead of using saltfish. We jazz it up a little bit, so we're going to be using smoked salmon. We actually use smoked salmon. You can use smoked marlin, herring, anything that you want to mix the ackee with. So it's not set on saltfish. And I use the tostones, green plantains. Press the green plantains, fry them off golden, and just made it into a dip.
All right, so walk us through this dish.
All right, so we have mac and cheese. I use 3 different cheese. I use white cheddar, yellow cheddar, and Parmesan. I use freshly grated Parmesan, and I use some of the powdered Parmesan.
Okay.
The grated one, fine grated one.
That is not. Okay. One of the things I said you were going to be in trouble for is if it was overcooked. And it is not.
Great.
What about this is going to be, what's that signature that is going to make you win?
Well, you know, it's sort of cliche to say that you cook with love, but my heart goes into any time when I'm cooking food and also alcohol and also money.
Thank you so much, Chef.
No,
thanks much for having me.
All right, guys, moments of truth.
We got to get into that wing. Do we just take it? Or
can we please
can we just
not
do it?
Not do it.
Just
Seriously,
the way
they're
it's
not
supposed to be done. Okay.
So
but he's got some nice color.
Yeah, the color is nice and
Yeah.
the presentation is nice. The shrimp dish is good. Let's call him the chef, because I want those wings.
Yes.
Hello, Chef. How are you?
Yes.
I'm not doing that.
So I tried the shrimp first by itself. It was good, and then I tried it with the cucumber after, like deliberately, and it's like when you complement the flavors, it's a nice little marriage. You know, so good job there. But you know, it's about your main course.
We got to get into
It's about
these
these wings, man. It's about these wings. So talk to us about how you flavored your wings and the technique that you used.
Well, so this is a seasoning with Maggi all-purpose seasoning, salt, black pepper, some paprika. Some little black pepper. Yeah, and I fry them.
You deep fry them first, and then you saute them in the sauce.
I like the sauces too, you know. complement it. Now, is it too dip?
All right, well,
Yeah.
thank you, chef, and good
Yeah.
luck.
Take a lot
So
of
between the
attention
two of
detail.
them, what are we thinking, guys?
Yeah. Show me your thoughts.
All right, let's write them down.
Let's write down.
Don't look at what.
That's a tough one, you know what? Because
They did both.
they
well.
both really did a great
This
job.
is kind of hard.
Really did a great job. But to me, it comes down to presentation, you know, that use of flavor.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, we've
And
come to a
health
decision.
purposes as well. So we come to bailiff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Verdict time. The die has been cast. Who has been found wanting? Is it Chef Joseph or the Chef Romaine? I'm going to give you guys a final chance for your closing statements. How did you feel about the opportunity, Chef Joseph?
It was a great opportunity to actually showcase local talent using ingredients that the homeowner and the persons out there that might be watching, how you can use it actually at home and see how it is used from start to finish and get a good meal at the end of the day.
So you're trying to take the people at home on your side?
Well, they're already on my side.
Skin your teeth. All right. Chef Romaine?
Well, it's a great experience for me, even though I'm not used to this kind of settings, but...
You're not used to a kitchen?
This camera and
okay,
and
cooking with the camera?
But cooking with the camera and the bright lights.
Oh, the bright lights?
Yeah.
Oh, you're cooking in the dark?
No, man. Yeah, well, it's a great experience. Yeah.
All right. Who do you think won?
Born as a winner. Me win, of course.
In understand the question. Who did you think won?
Believe I won. I think the judges appreciated the meal that I presented and I put my all into it. So at the end of the day, if they didn't agree with me, I believe that I'm the winner. I will leave here as a winner because I'm a winner.
Well, the verdict is in. The jury has made a decision. The defendant today, who will be going home with the trophy, is none other than, congratulations, the husband of Mary, Chef Joseph. Put your hands together.
Blessings. Yeah.
Chef Joseph. Chef Joseph, all right, stop the comment and smile.
I had a feeling that I would have been the winner based on the different techniques that I used and also the ingredients that I used in my dishes. So I was pleasantly surprised.
Next on Maggi Food Court, two heroines of Heroes Circle who happen to be aunt and niece go to battle to see whose pot will be knocked off the fire and which crab will remain in the barrel.